Oh, you want some of this?
Hey guys, Iron here. I know this isn't Black Desert for those who follow me for just this game and maybe not know, but I've played a lot of Apex Legends prior to this game coming out on console. First of all, I really loved Apex Legends when it launched. It was a great game, great shooter, and it was my second most fun FPS game ever. The first one still being Dust 514.
Oh, Bear's in as well, look at that. Bear and Ray Shepard in the same game. Fuck me. Seriously.
Pre-season and Season 1 were awesome. Season 2 was good, but the added time to kill on some weapons hurt the pace of the game. It was perfect in Season 1, well at least for me. Now, everybody seems to be talking about skill-based matchmaking being added or cranked up after the Duo event. Seen a few videos about it, and now I don't know, I really want to bring my side of the story on how I was hit by it way earlier, even before the solo event. And while my account back then was really unplayable, I saw other streamers fight bronze players 24/7, while in my lobbies I had pre-made 3-man teams sweating their sacks off. They all had like clan names in front of their actual name, so there was no reason why they would be like randoms being thrown into my matches. So as you can see in the opening of the video, I ain't too bad, even if I haven't really kept up my skills. Basically, I haven't played much for 4 months now, but Diamond was still quite easy to get to. I'm not saying I'm the best player out there. I'm an okay player. Just before this happened, I had a KD of 6, and I was winning 1 out of 4 to 5 games as a solo queue player who stuck to his team. I was a Lifeline main back then. Lifeline main, great main, and I transitioned to Watson. I couldn't find the name, and I think I had like 2,000 kills on Watson. So, like I said, I often died trying to revive my teammates instead of just killing the enemies. These two randoms at my side, most of the time they weren't the greatest players out there. They maybe were only able to do 200 damage in a 15-minute game if they were good. And I did not mind this at all. Most of the time they did like 0 to 45. I'd carry anyone, no matter what. Just keep this sentence in mind for later. I would have carried anyone if they would just play with me, and I would even follow them around if I needed to. Many of these people, I got them their first win. I believed in my randoms, and I could carry them most of the time. Well, 1 in 5 matches. The game was great all through pre-season and Season 1. Then that Season 2 came along. Well, Alternator was broken, but I was still winning 1 in 5 matches, and my KD was steadily going towards 6. Well, it was 5.88 or something, 5.66, and it was going up. I know it's not the best KD out there, but remember, I was trying to play with my randoms here, not going on my own, soloing every squad, disconnecting when I went down to save my precious KD. I didn't give a shit about that. I believed in my random's ability to prevail and get me back up in case I did go down. Sometimes this worked out, sometimes it didn't. You know, you win some, you lose some. Then one day, after having a bunch of really good games during the day, I mean, if I played for 3 hours, I would get 6 to 8 wins. I was streaming, and all of a sudden I couldn't get a single win anymore for the entire stream. Instead of back-to-back wins, the enemies, I could drop 1, drop 2, but the last one would always drop me, seeing I was already severely damaged. Gone were enemies that would actually miss a bullet or two. No, it was like they were wielding lasers, and they would just rush me joint at the hip, while my teammate would still be the oblivious noobs they always were. at the time I knew something was wrong. It felt like I was being thrown into those, like I said earlier, pre-made squad lobbies. I went from 1 in 5 game wins to unable to win a single match. Not a single one. If I got a kill or two for the next 2 weeks, that was a good game. But anything I said, I was like, excuses, man, get good, and it fell on deaf ears. I even had viewers tune out, because I now sucked. Why go watch the streamer that at best can only get 2 or 3 kills? And I was unable to solo squads at all. Viewers were like, man, what happened? I can do this much in my own games. Even squatting up with my duo buddy would not get us anywhere. It was hell and broken as fuck. My teammates never improved. Even if I cut off all my fingers and then ask, count the better players on your fingers, I would still be able to count them out. Because in my 7,000 or so matches played, there's not that many that were better than me. And I'm not saying I'm the best player out there. I'm obviously not saying that. The enemy team always has plenty of really good players. It's just never on my team. Yeah, so at the time, skill-based matchmaking said, carry those bronzes, please, tank versus diamond predators, which I at the time had no idea about. I did, like I said, see the clan ties in front of their names, and I knew they were 3-man pre-mates because of this, but why the fuck was I being thrown in here with 2 randoms that at best did 45 damage? I even made a ticket about it to check if my account is bugged, because I was being thrown in these pre-made squad lobbies as a solo. They told me everything is working as intended. Because they fucking knew their skill-based matchmaking was putting me in there. So I made a post about it on Reddit. They were answered with the normal reply of, get good, son, and you just suck. Yeah, okay, so 1 in 5 game matches wins and KD of 6, and I no. So the game took a dive for me in fun factor. I played some Smurf accounts, and it was weird because one had a similar score like my main account, 3k kills, KD of 5, 1 in 5 wins, but wasn't affected as much as my main account. The only difference between the 2 accounts is levels. Well, my main account, I don't know, has like 6 or 7, maybe 8. I don't know. Loads of kills in anyway. But, I want to play my main account. The one I fucking paid for. Not random smurfs without skins. Then they added solos, and my win rate and kill death ratio recovered. Because, surprise, surprise, I could actually beat them in a 1 versus 1. I don't know if there was skill-based matchmaking solos, but it was much easier again to drop decent kill games versus drop, shock and flop from the get-go in regular unranked matches. Then solos were taken out, and I don't want to carry bronze players anymore 24/7. So I started a Black Desert Online, and all the money I would have spent on Apex Legends event skins that went into Black Desert. So we have a player here who has sunk in well over 7,000 matches played on PC and 2 PlayStation 4 accounts. My win rate dropped from 1 in 5 to 1 in 12, but it's still virtually impossible to play unranked as a solo or duo player. My KD has dropped from almost 6 to almost 3 in the weeks after skill-based matchmaking activated for my account. It just wasn't enjoyable, guys. There was nothing that I could do to survive the third. There goes my English. Anyways, there was nothing I could do to survive the first squad I came across. They were all holding their pins together, rushing me through the same door. Or I was getting lasered from 3 angles at once. To this day, it's still like this in any unranked match I try to play. I know, I have a lot to say about skill-based matchmaking, and I'm still rambling on, so sorry about that, but I just have to get this off my chest. So, I had to take my friend, who still casually plays, into platinum ranked matches just to have a relaxed game going. And like I said, I haven't played a lot, so I'm rusty as fuck. I maybe played 3 hours a week and we got to diamond with multiple wins every time we played. But when I go into unranked, I get my butt kicked so hard I feel like I've never played an FPS game in the past 20 years. While in Dust 514 I had full teams depart to orbit when they saw me in the match screen. Oh, Ray Shepard, oh fuck that, I ain't playing against this guy. Getting 70 or 80 kills was pretty normal for me as an infantry in the game with an upper kill count of 150. So I was doing 80 and the other 15 on my team were doing 70 kills combined. People aspire to get those amount of kills, and then fast forward to now Apex Legends, I'm somehow reduced to 2 or 3 kills in a match if I'm lucky. What the shit is this? Yeah, this is so much fun. So yeah, I still play Apex Legends casual, to humor a friend of mine. Like I said, we just hit diamond. It was easy. Seriously, during the duo event it was even fine, but the moment you give us a bronze teammate in a diamond lobby, I can't fucking carry this dude. Especially since I now play less than 4 hours a week or 3 hours versus 30 plus. I'm rusty as fuck. I just also saw a chart where they say like I'm top 3% if I'm a diamond player, and seeing Apex devs say it works for 90% but not for the 10%. I guess all the people in the top 10% at solo just need to fuck off or what. I'm not welcome in your game to have any fun, and for those that say you just want to start noobs, what the fuck else am I going to do for fun in a battle royale FPS game? Is your head so far up your own ass that you can tell me with an honest face that you enjoy going 0 kills 24/7? If you do, why are you playing FPS games? It's the unpredictable nature of the game that's fun. Am I going up against noobs, or will the next team be a pro team? Or at least if I'm facing Diamond and Predator players as a solo queue, give me Diamond and Predator players on my team so that it evens out. But no, what am I supposed to do with guys that at best manage 45 damage in the whole match? Why do I have legit bronze noobs on my team while I face stacked Predator teams? And I'm not saying this as to be mean towards those bronze players. When I started playing FPS games, I probably sucked as well, like anybody else, and I actually had to get better. What a novel, what kind of an idea is that? I actually had to get better in the game. I mean, I need to play ranked to get kills in awesome games. How fucked up is that? I can play ranked to achieve, like, ranks for fun. Or I can play unranked for fun, but I don't see the fun in playing another version of ranked without any of the fun stuff from ranked. Who designed this shit? I mean, back in the day, like I said, I actually had to get better at the game, before skill-based matchmaking was fucking invented. I know, shocker, right? Who would have thought getting better at something was a requirement to, get kills? And like I said, give me teammates around my level in unranked and it should be fine. But quit giving me the worst people you can find and pretend that they're going to matter in a Diamond or Predator gunfight. Because, spoiler, they can't even kill someone at half health with the 2 of them combined. And Jesus fuck, this is going to be the longest video I've ever made, I think. I'm sorry for going on a tangent here, but this game was really meant a lot to me. It was really fun until they fucked it up. So yeah, quit dicking around. Give me solos or duos, but quit giving me randoms. Your game made me not want to carry people anymore. Remember my reminder at the start of the video where I said I didn't mind carrying people to their wins? I've been playing FPS games for 20 years and Apex actually managed to change my perspective. Prior to Apex, I wouldn't mind to carry people 24/7. Like this little kid and his dad, who I got on their first win in season 1. They were super happy. Yeah, no, I can't be asked. I can't be asked anymore. Can't do it anymore. I'm totally done carrying people, especially in this system where I'm facing three other diamond players. I can beat one version of myself, but I can't beat 3 versions of myself, if that makes any fucking sense to you guys. And yeah, unless they disable the shit mechanic or add solos or duos, I ain't playing Apex anymore. Well, maybe casually play some easy diamond matches or make some funny videos, but you won't see me otherwise. And I think if this system stays in place, who are regular players going to aspire to or watch videos of, when all the streamers can do is play Smurf accounts? Because yeah, when this started happening, I started watching other streamers and I was like, why are they playing total noobs? And they had a win rate of 1 in 10 or 20 matches. Went solo, didn't care about teammates, disconnected as soon as they went down, and they just went for high kill games. So guys, if you did this or played like me and was affected earlier than Duo, then please post it in the comments below, because I would really like to figure it out when it started for you, or when you noticed, because I really think win rate and count level has a lot to do with it. My KD was around 6, really not that high versus most other streamers that went for purely kills, but they had a lower win rate. And now my KD is around 3, but the enemies are still diamond and up. It's my KD is probably going down too. At least when I queue diamond ranked, I know what I'm getting myself into. Back when skill-based matchmaking was flipped on for my account, I had no fucking idea what was going on. You could have at least told me about skill-based matchmaking, but quite frankly, what is the difference between getting matched with diamonds and predators unranked and ranked? Why is there a ranked mode when unranked does the same fucking thing without the benefits, or the other way around? At least in ranked, the random teammates are diamonds most of the time. Anyways, I've really racked my brain about it now, and I think now that I know what it was, I'll stop doing that. And now that I do know, you can't see it, but I'm holding up a finger, because yeah, I'll not be spending my money on Apex. And I think a lot of people think the same when I say fuck Apex Legends. It was a great game, but I'm really glad I got this shit off my chest. I hope yeah, Apex Legends dies in dumpster fire. I don't know.